Remember when I said I was gonna go live? Well, I'm a liar. So I guess I need 1,000 subscribers in order to go live, and I don't have that. I have like 7. So anyway, we're gonna do the Cowboy Copper. I'm just refreshing my hair using the formulation that I showed you guys before. I will quickly recap for you. 1 ounce of 4CB, half an ounce of 4WG, 1/4 ounce of 5G, 1/4 ounce of 6R, and 2 ounces of processing solution. When you mix it up, it should have a gel-like consistency like that. It shouldn't be super liquidy. It should, yeah, like that. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the sides of my hair first. This is more fresh outgrowth. I never really colored my sides when I had my mohawk. I only colored the top. My sides are very stubborn, so I want that to sit the longest. That's why I'm putting the color on the sides first. And you want to make sure you really saturate. Also wear gloves. I forgot to buy some, so also shout out to me wearing a white shirt as I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm hitting the sides, and you want to make sure you get those baby hairs. Oh, I'm gonna stain the crap out of my hands. Now, ideally, you would want to section out your hair if it were longer, but I do not have long hair. My hair is pretty short, so I am just doing the very best I can to cover everything. And as I'm going, I'm making sure I'm lifting up those hair strands so I can get air into it. If you have it pressed flat against your head, it's not going to oxidize properly, and it's not going to process the right way. Yeah. I think getting the back of your head is the worst part, but you know what? At least I can actually feel what I'm doing without wearing gloves. Don't not wear gloves, guys, because my hands are gonna look absolutely wrecked by the time I'm done with this. But yeah, I'm honestly putting on more on the back than I really need, but that's because I want it to stay saturated because I can't see it. Yeah, we're having a really fun time. Also, another thing, when you're coloring with demi-permanent or semi-permanent color, ideally, you would want your hair to be clean. My hair is not clean because I couldn't be bothered to wash it more than once today. I will be washing it after this, but I was not going to wash it before. I'm doing a lot of things that I don't recommend you guys do, but you know what? I'm not at a salon, so... Okay, now that I have successfully ruined my hands and covered the sides of my head, what I'm going to do is start at the top now. You want to work from the back forward. The reason being, the hair that's closer to the perimeter, like along your hairline, it is a lot finer and will take color much quicker, right? So you want to hit the places that won't take color as quickly first because they need to process a lot longer than the front of your hair does. You can probably see I'm not doing the ends. I'm doing the roots as best as I can, and I'm really making sure to saturate. Like you can see my brush is coated. And she's looking... doesn't look right. Now, when I first put this color in my hair, I had a mohawk, and I was starting with a black canvas. Like, I had black demi-permanent in my hair. I actually used 1B from Redken. I wound up taking lightener with 10 volume and lightening that way. And it was so scary. Like, I've worked with lightener plenty of times, right? But for some reason, I was just so terrified. I've always been scared of putting lightener on my head. Like, other people, totally fine. But once it's on my own head, I start losing my mind. But yeah, so I lightened it with 10 volume for like a half an hour. I recommend going longer if you're starting with a really dark canvas, but I just wanted it light enough to get to excuse me, to where the level 4 with this color would be bright enough. I didn't want to go too light because I didn't have anything to fill my hair with. Filling meaning you can't go from like a level 9 to a level 2. You need to have colors in between or else it's going to be splotchy and gross. Are you loving what's going on? Okay, now I'm going to be doing the front of my hairline, and I'm going to really get that middle of the widow's peak because for some reason that's the spot where I miss every time. And again, you really want to get it saturated, and I'm also going in on those baby hairs. You really want to get those baby hairs saturated too. I have a big like blonde birthmark right here that always seems to have a hard time taking color, so I want to make sure that that is nice and covered. Hot. Alright, so now what I'm doing is pulling all the sections forward, and I'm going to go back, and now I'm going to hit those ends. That way, everything can process evenly at the same time. Look at that. Dude, I feel like one of those people that Brad Mondo watches, and he's sitting there being like, oh my god, she's doing this, this, and this, and this wrong. Like, bro, I'm licensed, but sometimes you just gotta wing it, you know? Like, Brad, if you're watching this, please don't come on here and tell me I'm doing a bad job, because I'm trying, okay? I'm doing the very best I can. I wouldn't do this to somebody in a salon. But I'm not in a salon, I'm in my bathroom. In my personal opinion, if you're not looking like a hot mess at the end of this, you're not doing it right. You need to look busted. I think we might be good. I felt around the back for any dry spots. I'm not feeling any. I went around my ears. We're looking good. And then, again, you don't want it slicked down. You want that open. I'm gonna like spike my hair up in all which direction just so we can get some air in there. Jimmy Neutron who? Okay, and now I'm gonna let this process for 40 minutes. I'm gonna rinse, and then I'm gonna show you the final result. Bro, I swear I just saw like a centipede on the wall, and now I'm freaking out because I don't know where it went. I'm leaving the bathroom because I am scared. As we're processing, I want to show you the pretty brush that I got today because I'm a child and I want to show you my stuff like I'm in show and tell. Look at this. It's the Wednesday brush from Framar. It's so cute. Alright guys. Time to rinse. Okay, so I took a full-blown shower. It's still wet, I'm gonna blow dry in a minute, but first I'm gonna put in this leave-in conditioner, the Hydro Rush by Amika. Just kinda like some Matrix Wonder Boost. Kinda like that. And the Olaplex number 9 serum. So my hands are wet. You really don't need a whole lot. Like that much is all you need. You work it through. Work it through. Beautiful. And this is the finished product. Yes, it looks dark now, but after like one shampoo, it's gonna lighten up. Whenever you put Redken Shades EQ on, in my experience, it always is darker on the first wash, and then it comes to its true color after the second wash. So yeah, I love it. I hope you loved it too. Go ahead and follow me for more stuff. Bye.